Hey there, what's up guys? It's me again just for one more here today. It's been kind of a long day for me on all these channels, doing a bunch of recording and a bunch of stuff like this. I did want to add in one more game though. I wanted to at least give this a little bit of a try, so we're going to just go ahead and jump straight on over into it. This is NBA Hangtime on the N64, just as I think I threatened I was going to play this yesterday. This is actually the third take that I've made of this because the game, for whatever reason, the emulator didn't like me when I was trying to set this up. So it is. So we're just going to play this and we're going to kind of see what happens. There you go. And I don't know who's good at this particular game. I haven't done any. All right, please then. I haven't done any research in this at all. So I just want to sort of play this the way that it's designed to be in the base game. I haven't even looked up what the controls are at all.
Grizzly leading by 2. Not to the deck. Mayberry. Clean pick. Peyton. Kaboom.
Alright, I'm still having a hard time figuring out what my controls actually are.
He lays it up.
Oh, so it uses these buttons.
Oh, he's heating up. A Hail Mary. That shot could have killed somebody.
I'm gonna say this: the commentary in this game actually I think is kind of underrated. Some of this is pretty funny.
Mayberry launches a jumper.
So the way that this works in this emulator is definitely not ideal. I should probably have a oh, that was all right. I should probably have an actual N64 controller because the thing that it's got me doing is like I'm using basically the I don't know if this would be like the Z button or whatever on the N64 controller. I'm using this 8-bit Super NES controller, and like I'm using this what is it? This
1 minute to go.
sort of secondary joypad here on the bottom, and like if I push the thing up, or I'm sorry, if I push it down, it shoots. If I push it like over or something like that, it steals. The controls here are not ideal, I'll tell you that. In fact,
is that legal?
Is that legal? It is legal to quit. I'm gonna see if I can change these options a little bit. Alright, so yeah, you see this is the way that it's set up, which is like totally freaking backwards. Alright, so no, we want it to be like this, and make that. So for whatever reason, the A and X buttons don't do anything here, so whatever. Alright, we'll try this again. We'll see if we can actually get the controls here to work. So this gives you a little bit of sort of insight into kind of what goes on. I probably should have taken a little bit of time beforehand to at least like familiarize myself with what's going on, but at least now we can figure out, you know, the controls and play the game naturally. It's kind of weird in terms of default controls. I'm not sure I understand why it was set up like that. I've got to go back and take a look again at the N64 controller. Go, baby, go. Now, you know already that I've been spending a lot of time playing NBA Jam Special Edition, the arcade. I can tell you after playing this for about 2 seconds that this game is better. There's no question about it. I mean, this game is awesome.
And this game is hot. Raises up from the three-point arc.
I don't even know what Kemp's three-point shooting is. Somebody in the comments who's probably watching this was upset with me for the last video for not shooting enough outside shots, so we'll do a combination of those.
Downtown. Score. Kemp. Stolen. Reed.
Did he miss that, or was that blocked? I think it was
From the
blocked.
paint. Good. And this game is tied at 9. Kemp. He should have passed. Flagrant. He goes to the hoop. Declan.
All right, we'll pass that time if we should have passed.
Mayberry. 1 minute to go.
Anyway, I can tell you right now, having played this game for like 5 minutes, that my impression of this game is very, very positive. This is like crazy fun to play. This is very, very fast, as you can obviously see. I think this is actually faster than the arcade game.
Short range.
And the graphics are just absolutely out of this world compared to the Super Nintendo version and the Genesis version. The sound is really, really good. Like, I can't see anything that I don't like about this game. It's kind of funny because while I was doing research on NBA Hangtime, I came across a whole bunch of reviews of this game on GameFAQs, and there were people who were complaining about all sorts of things about the N64 version, claiming that, like, your players wouldn't do what you told them to do, or like there's some problem with this, there's some problem with that, and whatever. I don't believe that at all. Actually, I think that this is probably the ultimate version of this game. I don't know, I haven't played the PlayStation 1 yet, and so the question is if the PlayStation 1 is better or not. But so far, at least, I can tell you that this is incredible. This is just awesome in terms of like everything. And I also think, by the way, that the graphics here are better than in the arcade version. The arcade version is known for being a little bit dark. I can't do that double turbo tap for some reason. Oops.
So good. Serious Hangtime. Boom shakalaka.
Anyway, there's so many improvements that NBA Hangtime has over NBA Jam that it tends to get forgotten. But like, I mean, the animations in this game are better. You know, the different things you can do, the strategies you can do. You can change what you're doing in the middle of, you know, your shot and stuff like that.
He couldn't hit the backside of a barn.
The overall, the animations are better, though. NBA Jam sometimes does feel a little bit more satisfactory, I would say. The other nice thing is you can actually dunk in this game. I think it's the Super Nintendo version where it's really, really hard to dunk for some dumb reason.
Mayberry. There's no stopping Stolen. Kemp. Deflected. Reed. Baseline leaner. That's right.
Now, it is a shame that they didn't have Tim Kitzrow doing play-by-play for this game.
Mayberry.
But having said that, I don't think that the commentary in this game is quite as bad as people have said.
Reed. Way up in the air. Difficult shot. We're at halftime.
Anyway, there you go.
Halftime leader
So the big question that I had about this coming into this is how this compares to, like, you know, the different Acclaim ports. Because if you remember right, Acclaim has basically nothing to do with this game. I can't remember at the beginning if their logo's on this or not. I don't think it is. I can tell you that when you compare this with the you know, the Saturn and the PlayStation version of NBA Jam Tournament Edition, there is no comparison. I mean, this game is just absolutely incredible. Like I said, I think that this is actually superior to the arcade version of this game.
Anthony. Shoot. Nicely done.
I probably should have jumped instead of pushing.
In his face. He drains it. Dealing and dealing. Finesses it. Incredible.
So that's the way. That's not the way you're supposed to play defense.
Kemp. Oh, boom.
That's what I'm doing here. I'm showing you all the ways that you're not supposed to do stuff. And see, there I did it again.
Way up in the air. Well. Kemp. He's lighting it up.
Yep. Yep, he's lighting it up, baby. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the team ends up putting together that's been working on updating Maximum Hangtime, the arcade version. I'm really looking forward to seeing sort of what they come up with. Like I said in an earlier video, like their notes make it indicate that there's going to be all sorts of like legendary NBA stars and stuff like that. Hangtime is a great game that doesn't get enough love. People who are, I think, in the know about this game and the other NBA Jam games know that like this is pretty much like the ultimate NBA Jam game. I mean, NBA Showtime is a good game, but I do have issues with that game, as I've said before. I think that the at least in the arcade version, the players look really silly. They look like they're all on steroids, and like the rendering and stuff is kind of off. It's that real early 3D look, and it just doesn't do it for me. And then the foul system in that game was not a good idea. They never should have done that. But, you know, it's alright. It's not bad. It's not an awful game. It's better than all of the NBA Jam sequels that Acclaim came out with. I mean, it's not hard to be better than those games. Some of those games are horrible. Yeah, somebody was asking me in the comments, like, oh, why do you keep dunking it? Well, you keep dunking it because your the chances of making the shot is so much higher. Stops and pops. It doesn't happen. Yeah, we're really in trouble now. He put it down that time. Wheeling and dealing. Oh man, we can't lose to the freaking Vancouver Grizzlies. So what you just saw right there is one of the few issues that I have in general with Hangtime, which is that you can with this game you can try for a shove when your team when your guy has the ball instead of having him pass it to you, which is a big problem because sometimes you want to push down turbo because you're running really fast and you want the ball. So anyway, just a little frustration that comes up. There you go, Shrimp. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I think we have a chance.
Anthony grabs the rock. Anthony
grabs the rock.
Incredible.
Oh, look at that. I swear the dunks in this game are better than the arcade version. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, baby. All right, we did it. Boy, that was a lot of fun. I recommend playing this game. This is a good game. This is an amazing port of this game. I mean, really, this has got to be the best version of. I gotta do the trivia quiz.
Test your trivia knowledge.
Dun dun dun. 2 points for me. Alright, so there you go. This is a great game. That's what I'm going to tell you. I think that this is actually better than the arcade version. I would love to know what those of you who have played this game think about it. I think that this is excellent. I want to play this a little bit more. I was kind of waiting to see sort of like how this would go today because I was kind of planning on doing this today. I think that I'm going to do a couple more games of this, definitely. This is a lot of fun. I enjoyed this a lot. So, I mean, let me know what you think, but I think the N64 version of NBA Hangtime is definitely legitimate. I mean, this is a fantastic game. I strongly, strongly recommend it if you haven't played it before. If you're any type of NBA Jam fan or whatever, this is the version you want. Like I said, I think it's better than the arcade game. I think the game's a lot brighter. The sound sounds like it's better. It sounds like they put a bit more work into it. The animation actually looks better in the N64 version. This is, as I said in the video about NBA Showtime. This is right around the time where the arcade games and the home console version started to be like about the same quality. And you can see it right here. I mean, this game is just absolutely incredible. So anyway, thank you as always for coming along and for watching and sort of sticking it out with me. And we're going to have a lot more content like this in the future. So stay tuned and I'll talk to you later. Bye.